One thing I wanted to add on the lyrics too. The excuse people likes to talk about when they talk about how lyrics were just different than vibe rappers really just turning up. When people say back then they had lyrics, I hope y'all understand that people weren't saying nothing in their lyrics either. I mean, if you don't believe me.
My name is Michael Mwenso, and I'm joined by one of my favorite singers in the and it's time to scat. By that we mean that the singer will use all kinds of different syllables to improvise on a melody, which helps the singer sound like many different kind of instruments.
In the early days of jazz, instrumentalists often tried to imitate the sounds of the human voice by bending, scooping, and sliding notes. Similarly, vocalists borrowed improvisatory techniques from instrumentalists. You might use certain syllables to recreate certain sounds, such as a trumpet player using a plunger mute.
Wah, 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 wah.
Or a trombone sliding into a note. Or get real low down and dirty like the bass.
Dong, dong, ding, 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 dong, dong, ding, dong.
You need to hear what the band is doing and communicate with them throughout.
Okay, I think you get the point. But trust me, this whole idea of barely being understood in lyrics and music has existed since jazz. So the whole getting mad that you can't understand what rappers can say, every style has been recycled, and that also answers that question of, oh, rappers always have to recycle. That I didn't even have to address in as a major topic, because it's just such a poor excuse. Nowadays rappers, nowadays they take from other old rappers. Everything has been recycled from the days of time. So, it's just people put their own spin on things, and scatting is one of them. Anyway, moving on to the next topic. Oh, don't get me started on this topic. As much as there are some songs that talk about negative stereotypes and all these other things, hip-hop has and will always need a balance. There has always been positive music. I mean, there's a reason why I did hip-hop artist of the modern era video series, with Wale coming up next, right after this video, because I wanted to show everyone that Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole aren't the only artists out there. There are plenty of dope artists that don't say the same things, that are lyrical, but you guys just refuse to listen to them because you think they're whack or corny, and yet you get mad when other people are supporting artists that speak the negative stuff. I mean, it's very hypocritical on you guys. Like, it insults me for people to say that Kendrick is the savior of hip-hop. No, Kendrick is not the savior of hip-hop. Why? Because he doesn't talk about this, that, and the third? He is now. Well, like I said, what about Big Sean? What about J. Cole? You know, what about Wale? What about Big Crit and his new album that just came out? What about Logic? What about Joyner Lucas? What about, Mac Miller? There are other rappers who are lyrical, who talk about deep content themselves, but you think it's corny, or you just choose not to listen to it. You see, that's the hypocrisy that I don't like. It's not that y'all don't want, it's not that hip-hop's dead, it's just y'all refusing to support the good stuff. Y'all refusing to support channels like Dead End Hip Hop, or the Boom Bap Nation, or, the Pride Talk, or Team Backpack, or plenty others. And I know these aren't just websites like Lyric Genius, or Complex, or All Def Hip Hop, or, the super commercial type of people that steal from our videos, steal from people like Carcino and Academics and Beto and Dead End Hip Hop, or Fantano and Sean C. These pages, Luke James, these they talk about hip hop and a bunch of reviews, periscopes. It's not super branded material. Like, these are their own platforms that talk about hip-hop through and through, but you guys choose not to listen to it or hear them out because you think it's corny, and that's the problem. And I'm not talking about the people that like vibe rappers. I'm talking about the people that say hip-hop is dead but refuse to acknowledge that there are other good artists out there. Tyler, the Creator, had a dope album, but y'all over here talking about some damn, he just came out just to sell a bunch of records. This dude literally said he has been kissing white boys since 2004, and he tried to come out, but no one cared. Yeah, okay, that's you know what? I don't even know what to say after that, because y'all kill me so much with this that I am going to integrate this to the next topic.